What the problem that I have on Nigerians is they don't even know how to solve their own problem, but they wanted to solve people's problem.
You heard about that news?
Going on? What is going on? Kidnapping and so many things. Criminal rates are going higher every time.
Anytime I sit down with big influential,
sit down and solve your problem.
There's no kidnapping in Ghana.
It's you guys, you Nigerian guys, kidnapping Ghanaian ladies and Ghanaian kids. Okay, killing innocent people.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So we want you to go back to your country and solve your problem and leave us alone.
That is why this time around, when you were struck down by Americans, we have given instructions to the Ghana immigration and the custom and the military. They should tighten the border. We are not going to allow any Nigerian from Nigerians to enter Ghana. We are not going to tolerate this.
So if Nigeria now, Ghana is the first place they will go.
That is your heaven. Ghana is your heaven.
Which country?
To be safe.
Which country?
Will you go to?
You cannot go to Burkina Faso.
Burkina?
You cannot go to Cote d'Ivoire.
Will you go to Cameroon? Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Sabina, as you mentioned. Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian living in UAE.
So we have two Banco on sets. You know that James will not allow today to fly, but usually he runs with emotion and lies. So you guys should always correct him, because you know he's not going to say anything that has to do with statistics or anything that is true. So Mr. James, introduce yourself to us.
Yeah, my name is James and I'm from Ghana.
Yes.
Son of God as usual. You know, people don't like the truth. And the truth will always defeat the lies.
Yes.
And I always stand for the truth.
Yes.
And anybody who does his research well will know that what I'm saying is fact.
Yes.
That is it. It is what it is. That is what you don't like.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to start from asking both of you. I know you will not agree. I know you will not agree. Before Ghana must go, were there anything like jollof rice in Ghana?
Actually, jollof rice, but what I know, I think it's popularly known as Sierra Leone or one of the African
countries. I know you will
never
attribute it to Nigeria, but you guys got jollof rice. You guys started making jollof rice after Ghana must go, 1984. I just want you guys to know that right from now.
You see, at times,
Sabrina, I'm just saying that you got jollof rice from Nigeria.
Yeah, either you got it first or we got it last. It doesn't make you
superior than the other. Okay. What does jollof rice got to do with a better country?
We're going to talk about our relationship anyway, Nigerian relationship with Ghana.
And after all, even Ghana jollof is much more better than the African countries.
That is
jollof rice.
Yeah, when it has to do with Ghana, everything they do is better than every other people.
Two ways about that. Facts are there.
Yeah.
You can do your cross check.
Yeah. I believe you. So recently, I think your president traveled to Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
I sent you a video about that.
Yeah.
And he was saying that we are like twin brothers, right?
Yeah.
That you don't agree on that one? Even twin.
Since when? Because as a mother Ghana, what I know is Ghanaians. Nigeria. Our land is called Mother Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay. So since whatever the years, I've never and ever in my life hear that you as a Nigerians or Nigerians as a nation is our neighbor or our friend or our sister or our rich senior brother. What are you talking about?
Just saying, so nothing at all.
Nothing at all. We have no relationship at all. Yeah. Even we don't share border. You don't share borders.
Yeah,
so how can you tell me that we are?
So if they ask you what do you have in common,
we are what?
Ask you what do you have in common
with Nigeria? We have relationship.
If they ask you what you have in common with Nigeria, what will you say?
We don't have anything. We have nothing.
James, we do have anything in common?
We have
what
nothing.
Do we have in common? We don't have anything.
We don't have anything.
We don't have anything in common.
Nothing in common.
So we have opposite coin today on set.
No, it's not opposite coin. You know, as my sister is saying, Ghana and Nigeria, as she said, we are nowhere close. In terms of borderlines,
it's
you
just
can
that
check.
They are forcing themselves to be our brothers.
When you check,
that is what I know.
When we're forcing ourselves on you.
You Nigerians or Nigerian as a whole nation is forcing themselves to be our brother, in which we don't want to be.
What could that be that we want from Ghana?
Huh?
What is it that we want from Ghana?
You want to be when you meet Nigerians, say, "Oh, my neighbor." Which neighbor?
You don't know why? Africa, right? It looks like Ghana is the only people that we have so much thing in common with.
We don't have anything in common.
In all of Africa.
When it comes to
because
jollof rice.
We are speaking, it looks like Ghana understands Nigerians more than every other person.
Since when?
That is the only reason why. That is the only reason why we leave even Cameroon that we have common boundary with and start looking for Ghanaian actors and actresses to act movie with.
Because we fit in everything and we are perfect.
And so
that's why you guys want to, bro, they want to
just get involved with it. You know something?
Leave us alone. We are not brothers.
Okay. After we had our differences or after we have our issues with movies, what is going on with Ghanaian movie right now?
Ghanaian movie.
It's still moving on.
Are you asking? Okay, let me chip in this.
I don't know.
Okay, let me chip in this. About the relationship with Ghana and Nigeria. When you talk about relationship, we in terms of allies, security-wise, we will say, according to the African Union and
allies,
the
security-wise.
Yeah, allies. Ghanaian and Nigerian, in terms of, when we say a country is an ally to a country, I hope you know that. You understand. Like Israel is an ally to America. That is why I said, the beginning of the show, I said, the time that Emmanuel Macron wanted to invade Burkina Faso, he contacted first Ghana before reaching out to Nigeria because he thought that this country are the only way that can help him to penetrate Burkina Faso. Go and do your research. He first contacted Ghana and Ghanaian president rejected the offer. He can't betray his neighbor. Then he contacted Nigeria. So we Ghanaians fought.
So Nigeria agreed?
You can ask your president.
Wait, I'm asking.
Yes, it's a fact.
It's a fact.
And then even your own people, there was a protest going on in Nigeria.
Yeah.
That if Nigeria doesn't take care and accept this offer to betray Burkina Faso, there's going to be a serious consequence.
So Nigeria
accepted to help Emmanuel Macron to invade Burkina Faso.
So has Nigeria invaded Burkina Faso?
If you say somebody's invading, I'm not saying Nigeria is invading. I said when Emmanuel Macron, which is the European Union, France colonized Burkina Faso. You know that?
Okay.
Do you know? No, as a question, do you know?
Yeah.
Good. So now, what is the friction between? I'm coming. Hold on. You are talking about relation, and I am telling you some of the things that
before you talk about, there is something I wanted to, it's just a common question.
Okay.
Ghana rejected invading Burkina Faso.
Ghana rejected.
Nigeria accepted.
Since
that has Nigeria...
Because they are betrayed.
Nigeria can never invade Burkina Faso. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is another country who colonized a country wanted to invade. Now, when Qatar and UAE and America, when they are talking about airspace, what they are trying to say is that if I want to invade Iran, I want to use Qatar's airways or airspace before I can invade. So now, before Emmanuel Macron or European Union can invade Burkina Faso, they're supposed to get a country that's closer to that country.
And that was Ghana.
Invade. Then they need to... That is why Cote d'Ivoire want to allow themselves for them to use their place to attack Ibrahim Traoré. The news came outside. Ibrahim Traoré gave warning to Cote d'Ivoire. Because when a country allow itself for another country to use as a channel to invade. Now, let me use this one as an example now. UAE. When Yemen wanted to attack UAE.
Guys, whatever James
do your research.
On stage,
yes.
It's his own opinion. It's not fact.
Bro.
It's a fact there. It's something that is there.
Mr. Vic,
can you please do your research very well?
You as the host, in terms of this kind of thing, you need to do your research. That is the problem I'm having with Nigerians. You have low standard of learning, doing research. You don't do research. All this thing has been on the news all over. When somebody wants to invade a country, what does he do? He use a country, an ally, to invade another country. That is why an airspace is always been closed.
Relax.
Can you ask him that? Do you know that? Do you know what
you need to do your research?
Do you know that?
No, wait.
Do you know what he's talking about? Do you understand what he's talking about?
You Ghanaians do not have time for researching. You do not have time to get the
Since
fact.
when?
What you do is following blogs.
Do you understand what he's saying?
You following blogs and forgot that blogs also want clicks. They can come up with any news.
So what have you researched about?
I know what you guys are referring to.
What
Hold on.
Let me
Let him
tell
talk.
you what you guys are referring to.
Okay.
You guys are referring to the military craft that was seized in Burkina Faso. That is what you guys are referring to. But you just said right now that Emmanuel Macron called your president and Nigerian president to invade Burkina Faso. And your president said no, and Nigerian president said yes. Now I asked, has he invaded Burkina Faso? Since he said yes, you started giving long excuses. So how did you find out this? Did your president call you guys to say, you said I should start?
Let me ask you something. Hold on.
What news?
Vic,
What
news?
It's not about news. Vic,
What news? What news?
Let me. No.
What
I am
news?
the one. I'm talking
What
about.
news?
Let's have a conversation.
Okay, I should listen to him.
Let's have a conversation.
What news?
Okay, Vic. Let me tell you something.
He
Hold on.
raised a point.
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
What
Hold on. Do you know the country?
What?
Oh,
No.
Can you allow him to?
No.
Can you allow him to speak?
Wait. Before you start forcing your personal opinion on the viewers, I'm asking you what news.
Which news? It's a news that is going on. That it's a fact. And it's going on in the everybody's talking about.
What platform can we
CNN
search
is
now?
showcasing the news. BBC, even Ghana, even your own Nigeria. There's a contest.
So viewers can go right now and search BBC.
The viewers know. They know.
That's what I'm telling you, Vic. Before you come and sit here,
Yeah.
Do your research.
do your research.
Okay.
Before you come here,
Yeah.
the problem having Nigerian, they have low IQ of
No,
research.
you
hold
cannot
on.
say go and do your research.
No.
As if you've done
You
your
said
own research.
that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Before
Shouting on top of your lungs does not mean that you have your
okay, fine.
facts.
Let me bring it down. Let me bring it down for you. Let me bring it down. How do a country
Yeah.
invade a country?
How
How do they do it?
you don't know how they invade country?
No, teach me. Tell me.
So okay, listen. They can invade country through military action.
Through which process?
Through military action.
Which process? The military will just march in.
Yes.
Through which airspace do they use to attack? Okay, actually, do you understand the word of airspace?
Wait, there is something you don't understand, right?
Teach me. Let me know.
We are in Burkina Faso is ECOWAS, right?
Are they still part of ECOWAS?
Wait. But no. See,
Okay, I'm listening.
Burkina Faso, they left AU. You said I should go and do my research, and you've not even done your own. They left AU, African Union. What they left is African Union. Now, Burkina Faso is in ECOWAS, right? So if and which...
Who told you Burkina Faso is still in ECOWAS?
You cannot do this
Mali.
Wait.
Hold on. Mali. Burkina Faso. I think they are three. I've forgotten the 3 or 4.
African Union.
So which form of
AU? They left AU, African Union.
Okay, proceed. Okay,
So
proceed.
what you have to do right now is if Nigeria wanted to, just like they did to Benin, right? They have ECOWAS. They will do their ECOWAS meeting, right? And they will decide what should happen. Now, listen. If they are going to do, ECOWAS decided to carry out any action, they are going to use Nigerian soldiers because majority of their reserved soldiers are Nigerians.
Which people are you talking about?
Listen,
the ECOWAS as a whole?
ECOWAS, yes. Majority.
Are Nigerians?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. You don't know?
Can you give us the percentage?
You don't know?
You see,
No.
let's talk.
I don't know. Can you give us?
Wait.
Africa.
Bina, let him proceed. You just proceed.
West Africa is about 450 something million people. West Africa.
Okay.
And West Africa is ECOWAS, not the whole of Africa. West Africa is 400 and something million, and Nigeria is 200 million. So what country do you think will have the majority of the soldiers? If Nigeria alone is half of the ECOWAS. If Nigeria is half of the ECOWAS, what country do you think will have majority of the soldiers?
So, per your point. Okay, proceed.
Because if they say every country should bring about, let's say 50-50 people, you cannot also tell Nigeria to bring about 50 people. If I want to give you an example of NATO right now, America is doing the highest. Nigeria used to be almost the sole financer of ECOWAS. Nigeria used to be.
What did you say?
Okay.
I said used to.
Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Nigeria used to be.
Meaning now they are not.
Even now, they are still the biggest shareholder.
Okay.
It's not about shareholder. They are still the biggest contributor. They are still the biggest because they still have the highest number. Right? It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. And if they come in any region, if they come NATO, if they come ECOWAS, if they come North Africa, the person with the strongest military will bring the highest.
Mm-hmm.
Or you still want to say Nigeria does not have the strongest military in West Africa?
Say what you want to say.
So that is how it is. I understand this rival we're having sometimes tend to blind us that we live what is true or what is fact and start talking out of emotion. Sometimes I understand that one perfectly. But if Nigeria, and I have not heard this news before.
Okay.
If Nigeria wanted to invade just like Russia did to Ukraine, just like who again is fighting, just like Israel is did to Gaza. That is invading. How are you going to invade another person? Invading somebody's space means, how you invade somebody's space? Somebody will tell you, why are you invading my space?
Okay.
Leave my space.
Okay.
You have to impose yourself on that person.
It seems when we are talking about invasion, you haven't gotten the context very clear.
Okay, make me understand.
Now, see.
I have to open my ear for this one.
Now, before Israel or America wanted to invade Iran, whose airspace did they use to invade?
My brother, you're talking about invasion.
Yeah.
You're talking about airspace.
Listen, hold on.
I don't know.
You are talking. I was quiet listening to you.
I don't know.
I was quiet.
So if you don't know,
American,
why don't you do your research
when American wanted to arrest Nicolas Maduro, they never use a Venezuela's military. No. They never use Russia or China military.
My brother, explain what you mean by this invasion, invading the Burkina Faso, and why it did not happen.
Bro, you see, at times when you are talking, I am quiet. Just listen to let the people go. Nigerians, you have problem. You don't want to learn. You have big problem. You have big problem.
They are not learning.
You are not,
even now.
You see, now let me tell you something.
You think
no.
Nigeria have problem. You never want to learn. You have problem does not means, or it does means that you are making sense.
Good. You were making sense. But you don't want to listen.
Okay.
Someone you think you are making sense.
Quiet. I've been keeping quiet.
You're
and you're not listening your mind.
You're trying to apply knowledge to you.
You are listening to me.
And to the people as Nigerians.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
You said somebody used military action to invade a country. That is true. You use military action to invade a country. Right?
Okay.
The same thing is going on in Russia and Ukraine. They are using a military action to invade a country.
Explain to us
but what I was trying to say is before a country can invade or let's say get into another man's land, there is supposed to be a particular place they will use. That is why Russia is in demand of a certain place that I want to capture this place, for this place belongs to me. Now, what is going on? America wants to take over Greenland. Why? He wants to use that place as his military base. He said now, China and Russia is taking over Greenland. So now, America wants to get back Greenland. Why? They want to use that place as his military place for in terms of military actions or whatever. That is why America is calling for Greenland. That is why Donald Trump said, if we don't get Greenland, I will use military actions to take over Greenland.
Okay, please.
Hold on.
Just explain to us how Nigeria.
That is what I'm coming. Listen to me. I'm coming there.
Before viewers, we forget my question.
I am coming there. I want to give the claim. That is why I brought in America and Greenland. This is just a current news that is going on now.
Yeah.
That Trump is in demand of Greenland.
Do you know that one?
Do
you know that one?
I'm going too far.
Do you know that one? Are you sure you know that one?
Go back to Nigeria. Burkina Faso.
Do your research well.
All right.
Did you hear the news that there was a military there was a military guy? That was the Cote d'Ivoire president or prime minister or whatever, who was giving information to the France for the European Union people for them to use against Burkina Faso. Did you hear that news?
No.
Because you don't do your research.
Yeah.
Do you know that there is a friction between Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire as I'm talking to you?
There
Do you
is.
know? There's a friction, misunderstanding
Okay.
between Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire. Do you know?
All this is going to explain the invasion to me.
Shit.
My brother.
When you are
Vic,
done,
Wait.
go and do your research before you face him.
Wait.
Vic, listen to me.
Wait.
I mean, explain
See,
invasion.
your Nigerian man is suffering here. Oh.
Wait,
You need to save this man.
I've been listening for
Do you
over
need
7
water?
to 10 minutes.
Do you need water?
I've been listening to over 10 minutes. Still, with this heavy knowledge from Ghana, you cannot explain to me
You see,
what invasion means.
How do you want me to explain myself?
He was explaining that to you,
you-
but you are not
I
getting
am
him.
telling you.
Alright.
I am telling you when you talk about invasion.
Okay.
Can you
made the
can you break that English for him?
You-
Maybe the English is confusing him.
You made a statement. You made a statement for you.
Yeah.
I'm picking from what you said.
Yeah.
You said someone used a military action, right? That is what you said. To take over a country.
Explain to me what. Okay. Let's say I don't know it. Explain to me what you mean.
With
By
invasion. Invasion.
Yeah, Nigeria invading Burkina Faso. How are they going to?
Did you listen to me what I said? I didn't say Nigeria is invading. I said the France, Burkina Faso colonial masters. That is what I said. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
You see the problem you're having.
No. And Ghana president said no.
He's
I
not
said-
learning
I said-
anything from
I
this.
said,
Please
when
learn.
France
we want
wanted
to
to
educate Nigerians.
when
We want
France-
to educate them.
When France wanted to
Give him.
invade Burkina Faso, that is what I said. You can go back, sit down, listen to what I said clearly. I said, when France wanted to invade Burkina Faso, he wanted to use the ally, Ghana and Nigeria. That is what I said. I never said
Okay.
Nigeria wanted.
Go on.
So now, if a country is invading a country, he need a particular place so that he can use as a yardstick to pass through, so that he can take whatever he want to take. That is what I am talking about. Now, in terms of relationship, let me bring you back to the topic. In terms of relationship between Ghana and Nigeria, we are nowhere close.
No.
We will never
What
be
is
close.
this? You want the invasion?
Explain this invasion before you go another place.
Okay, fine. Burkina
You cannot lay allegation and not explain it.
Burkina Faso has never been invaded by any country.
Okay.
Burkina Faso, up to date, has never been invaded by any country.
Okay.
Either his fellow country neighbors, nobody. That is why currently Ghanaian president Mahama is much more closer to Ibrahim Traore. Even his inauguration, Ibrahim Traore came. Go and check. He
Okay,
came.
what happened after our president said yes, but it did not work? What happened
What?
again?
Ask yourself, what is the relationship
No, I
between...
cannot ask. I
Then
don't know. You know it.
I
I'm
am
asking
leaving
you.
this question to you. What is the relationship between Nigeria and Burkina Faso now? What is the relationship between Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire? Go and search and come and tell your people. Sit your ass down, search and come and give the information to them. The relationship between Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire. The relationship between Burkina Faso and Nigeria. And the relationship between Burkina Faso and Ghana. And I stated that during His Excellency Mohammed's inauguration, Ibrahim Traore came to pay a respect to Ghanaian president. Do you know why he did that? Because there is a good relationship between this country. In fact, when Burkina Faso evicted themselves from being part of what you said, according to you said African Union.
Okay, what about according to you?
I said they are not part of ECOWAS now.
They are not.
They are not part. Yeah.
Okay.
But you
Burkina
said
Faso are
African
not.
Union.
No, okay. Wait,
You
wait,
said-
wait.
Do you know them?
Yeah,
Do you
they
know-
are not
do you-
part. Wait, they are not part of African Union. No.
Good.
So they left ECOWAS also.
Good.
They left.
They left.
They
now, let me
left.
tell you. That is what they have.
I'm
Yes,
asking you.
They left. He
So
says
they
yes.
left.
They left.
They left AU and they left ECOWAS.
Do you know this? I think they are three of. Do you know they have formed? They have formed their
No, I'm
union.
asking you, I'm
Yes.
asking you.
What do you want me to say? Yes.
Wait, they left African Union and they left ECOWAS.
They left both. They left.
That is what I want him to say now. He doesn't want to say it.
Now, okay, let me tell you
Asked
something.
him.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Burkina Faso, geographically, they are in West Africa, right? And West Africa, ECOWAS is comprised of the West African countries, right or wrong? Good. Automatically, they are part of the West African community. No two ways about that. But when ECOWAS are going meeting, Burkina Faso, Mali, and those kind of, they are not part.
No. You said they already left. They already left. So forget about the meeting. Forget about There is
Okay.
something.
But you see.
Wait. You can be part of something, but you are not going to the meeting. But you said they already. If they already.
Okay, now let me ask you this question. Is Russia in Europe or Russia is located in which part?
My brother, wait.
No, answer this question for me.
Wait.
Answer my question. You ask me a question. When I ask you a question, you see, you are letting us drag a little issue.
Wait. I know you're from Ghana, so you are learned. And a learned person cannot be comparing West Africa with Europe. You can be comparing Africa with Europe, not West Africa. Then you say the whole of Europe.
Where is West Africa?
West
Africa located?
No. You don't know.
Where is West Africa located?
Wait, what part of Russia located in Europe? That is what you would say. I know how learned you are. If Burkina Faso is not part of ECOWAS and they are not part of African Union, they don't have any business with the meeting. But you can be part of organization and you refuse to go to the meeting. If you refuse going to the meeting, does not mean you are not longer part of that organization.
My brother, they are not part.
No, let him land. Let him land.
Wait.
How can they go for the meeting if they are not part of them?
You made some allegation that Emmanuel Macron called these two countries, Nigeria and Ghana, to invade Burkina Faso, right?
Yeah.
So John said no, your president.
That time wasn't John, that the former president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
When it happened newly.
When did we? Only last year we left government. The previous government only last year, 2024.
Okay. Your previous
government
president,
that I'm talking about. Yeah.
No. I want viewers to get. We cannot be shouting when we need to make a clear statement.
What do you want to know?
Wait. So your president said no, right?
Okay.
So I wanted to know if Nigeria went ahead with that invasion. If they did not, that means there was no invasion. See, since they did not invade Burkina Faso, that means there was no invasion. Now you ask me, what do I understand by invasion? I explain it to you. I don't know if you agreed or no.
Okay, fine. Right? I won't let you land. Let me correct something here before the people watch. If the audience here can be honest to themselves, did I say Nigeria invaded Burkina Faso? Did I say something like that?
No, I'm asking.
Did you hear me saying that?
You did not.
So why should you tell me that Nigeria didn't invade Burkina Faso, so there wasn't any invasion?
No.
I point of correction.
So how did it?
Don't cook a story.
Nigeria agreed, right?
Don't cook a story that I didn't say.
Okay, Nigeria
you see,
agreed.
Nigeria, you are fine of fabricating stories.
Relax.
No,
don't go too more. No,
you are fine of anytime you are hosting me. Listen to me. Anytime you are hosting me,
James,
you just want to go about the question and just try to.
He's running where there is no road.
No.
What did I say? Let me repeat myself.
Let
me repeat myself. Let me repeat myself.
Relax. We're making noise. He's trying to correct himself because you are trying
to. Wait.
Okay.
Nigeria agreed, right? Nigeria agreed, right?
Of course, yes.
Then what happened? Nigeria agreed.
I said, listen to me.
Nigeria agreed.
Yes, no, listen to me. You cannot push me to say what you want me to say. No, you cannot push me to say what to make you happy. No, listen to me. Please listen to me.
What?
You can't push me to say what you want me to say.
Okay. Go ahead.
You can't push me to say what I want you to say.
Okay.
Listen to me. I said. Ibrahim Traore took over Burkina Faso. There were a whole lot of stories going on. Emmanuel Macron, the European Union, which is the France colonial master, wanted to invade. They contact Ghana and Nigeria that they are going to use them to invade Burkina Faso.
Okay.
And Ghanaian president rejected the offer.
Okay.
And Nigeria, there was a protest going on. Even, in fact, all the youth in Africa, we came together. Even on social media, there was a protest everywhere that said that Nigeria shouldn't allow themselves for Emmanuel Macron, France, to use them against
Nigeria.
Burkina Faso.
Agreed or no?
How many times do you want him to?
He said yes, right?
I said there was a conversation between these two nation heads.
So Nigeria did not say yes. Yes, rest no now. A simple question should get yes or no
when
answer.
I talk, you tell me I am shouting.
No,
I am saying Ghanaian president rejected the offer.
Yes.
And Nigerian president go ahead.
Okay.
Allow himself to be used by
so
the
then what
France.
happened? Then what happened?
Have you
And I
forgotten
said-
that your small military? They started
Then what
going
happened?
to
And I
they
said-
started, they started and they have don't forget though
Oh,
that your small military guys,
yeah.
they started packing themselves.
You guys are confusing yourself with something. I don't want to confuse. I don't want to like
talk.
Yes. Yeah.
So I said there was a protest that went online. In fact, even your own man, VDM, was part of them. VDM.
Wait,
very dark
Nigeria
man.
agreed. Then what happened? I need
Yes.
to know what happened.
What I'm saying is there was a protest, so that thing was shut down. That vision wasn't be successful. That vision wasn't successful.
So why were you talking about airspace? What brought airspace into this?
You were talking. You wanted to ask me a question, and I told you in terms of this kind of things. People might. You asked me what time did France want, and I told you we use airspace. We use allies to do that kind of invasion. That brought all this kind of airspace. In fact, when you finish, you need to sit down and listen to the podcast very well. Listen to it very well, because when I'm thinking, what you know is what you have in your mind. You don't want to listen to what the other
It's
person
not
is
even
saying,
learning from us.
right? What I am saying, what you know is what you know. We're having that kind of people there. When he's asking you a question, he's already having his answers already. So if it doesn't go the way
anything I learned from you guys is also I'm also going to use it to have a conversation with only you two. I cannot use it as
the same thing implies to you, because if you are sitting there, Nigeria telling me that Nigeria is better than Ghana, while the whole world know that Nigeria is not the safest place. Nigeria GDP per capita is worse. And so I will never engage a country like Nigeria in terms of international platforms. I will never do that, because when you rank Africa, countries that they are doing better for their citizens, Nigeria is worse. Nigeria. Now you said that guy made a comment that yes, Nigeria is having a bigger country, and your GDP will be better and bigger than Ghana. But now let me tell you something. How do we weigh a country that a country is doing better?
But on a serious note, Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
Good. Ghana is just like a state in Nigeria.
No. Wait,
son of God, let me come in.
I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I want to give you an example of that. There is a state in Nigeria right now that is having 247 light in Nigeria, even in that Nigeria. So
are you not a disgrace of yourself saying a
wait,
state in Nigeria?
A state. Are you talking about the whole state or one state?
Listen, there is something I want to tell you.
Okay, tell us. We are quiet.
don't
Tell us.
know.
There is something I want
You
to
want to know, or
I
you
don't
want
know
to
if you
know?
know this.
Okay, tell us.
don't know.
We
Tell
don't
us.
Tell us.
We don't
Okay, what is the size of Ghana, landmass? What is the size of Ghana?
Forget about the size. We are talking about now. You
know the size?
You raise the topic on
Do you know
light.
the size?
I don't know the
We
size.
don't know. We don't
Okay,
want to
tell
know
me.
the size.
Now, if we want to give, for instance, Lagos or Ogun State or Abia State or Abuja Light, the budget we are going to make for that one state is what Ghana will use for
But
the whole Ghana.
I was thinking.
Do you understand? Do you understand my
Nigeria has
example now?
money more than
Okay,
Ghana.
yeah.
You are billionaires.
Wait.
Are you
Hold
not
on.
saying that you
Bina,
are billionaires?
Bina, you hold on. You just build your point.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
right
get
now?
your point. Yeah.
That is why I'm saying
A billionaires.
Ghana is just like a one state in Nigeria.
Okay.
And when it has to do with population and everything, you understand?
Okay.
The people, I just told you now that one state in Nigeria is having stable light. Now, if we are going to be comparing Ghana and something in Nigeria, it's not going to be a whole of Nigeria. That is
blame
a slap in the face.
I don't blame you,
We can
Mr.
be
Vic.
comparing
Okay.
Ghana.
Because they cannot
one
even
state
have
in
light
Nigeria.
to watch African Cup. So they
You
are so
understand?
confused.
He's still
Mr.
saying that. He's still saying that.
No.
Okay.
See, I don't blame you. If you are saying
Okay.
that one particular
You know,
place in
this is- you know-
Nigeria
Okay,
having
Mr. Vic,
lights,
Mr. Vic,
having
you see,
light, it's not the
people
whole
are learning from us.
country.
We should. People are learning. The people that are going to watch the
You
show.
cannot be learning anything from your life.
Okay,
For some podcast, you'll be lying, you will confuse them.
They are not.
Okay,
He's not
okay.
lying. Don't say
Okay,
that.
true. Okay,
Don't say
fine.
that because what
Fine.
you are saying, you are not.
Fine.
You are not coming with
He
facts.
started-
You are not coming
no,
with facts.
no,
If you are
no.
coming with
Wait,
facts,
wait,
if you are
wait.
coming with facts,
We started this podcast. He want to paint Nigeria as a sellout. Now I started asking him questions. He went here, went there, went here, went there.
How many times do you want
He
me?
did not say anything.
How many?
Can you
Factual.
allow him
You
to
see,
speak when he's speaking so that you can understand what he's trying to say?
You see the problem I always have with you. And
Let me solve that problem.
Solve the problem.
When he's speaking, please allow him to speak for your viewers, for you as well, to understand his point, because he's making much points.
When he's making the viewers angry also, I should be able to...
Which one? Who told you that
ask him.
they're not okay with it?
Because
you want him to convince the viewers whilst he's speaking the facts.
What fact is that?
He's giving you so many proof, facts.
Okay, fine.
That you are not able to learn from
You don't
what
see
he's
the facts,
trying
right?
to say.
You are always having the facts right?
I'm asking you.
No, you are always having the facts
Which
right.
one should I put on
Okay,
the
fine.
screen? Which one should I put on the screen?
Let me ask you a question.
Which one should I put on the screen?
Let me ask you a question. Let me as you are always right. How do we value a country that he's doing better?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You know. Nigeria, you know.
I
How
don't
do
know.
we?
As a Nigerian, you must know.
You said
Give them.
okay, fine. You said
Yeah.
You said your one.
Tell us. I don't.
You said one state in Nigeria is bigger than Ghana. Blah blah. A whole lot of wax stories.
What's that doing?
Okay, fine.
In there,
fine.
Doing
a country is being rated by the GDP. I said no two ways about that. Nigeria's GDP is far bigger than Ghana. I'm not. It's a fact. One, good. That is. But how do we measure that a country
I don't know.
is doing better?
I don't know.
Go and do your
No,
research.
let me bring it down.
Go
Let me
and
bring
do
it
your
down.
research.
Let me break it down. What is the GDP? What is Nigerian GDP per capita?
I don't know.
Do your research. No, because you know everything.
No.
What is Nigerian
I'm
GDP
telling
per
you that
capita?
I don't know. So you should shine right now.
Nigerian GDP per capita is $1,080. If you're supposed to share the money you are having for the whole of Nigeria, good. And Ghana GDP per capita is $2,000 per Ghanaian.
Okay.
Good. Hold on.
Wait.
Let me talk.
Yes,
Let him finish.
In that
so
aspect,
that you say he will not bring out what you want. Continue.
In that
aspect, I don't think.
In that aspect,
Continue.
we should check Lagos GDP per capita to the people in Lagos. Or Abia State GDP per capita to the people.
Why do you? Okay, now when is the national? When they are doing GDP, do they mention Bayelsa State or whatever?
No.
They say national GDP, right or wrong?
Relax.
No, I'm asking a question.
You are comparing Ghana to Nigeria. You know, sometimes it used to be cruise, but he has come to the point that it's no longer cruise. I don't know if you understand. We used to have last born that we refer to the person in Nigeria, say, you to the open eye, you don't get respect. This is when it has to do with Ghana. And I tell the open eye, you don't get respect. No, honestly, wait.
We want to bring this one down. Let the people listen. Okay, fine. I'm listening to you. Okay, good.
How many peacekeeping mission? See, you know, even if I started comparing all this kind of thing to Ghana, it's still a slap. But
bring it on.
You know, you are part of ECOWAS, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when ECOWAS has to go peacekeeping, what military do they use for that peacekeeping?
We're having Ghanaian military men go for.
I asked this question, then I said my mouth.
I said Ghanaian military men even play major role than you.
Gambia president. There was election last. I think what was his name? Something Ume, or I cannot remember exactly his name. Gambia president that had election, lost that election, and he refused to hand over power. Who removed him from power?
If your military.
Listen, we are talking about Gambia. You know, do you know a country called Gambia in West Africa?
You're asking me, do I know a Gambian?
Yes.
Yesterday I met a Gambian guy.
Who removed that person? Who made that person run from Gambia? A president in Gambia.
That one. If I have no idea of that.
You don't have idea.
I don't know. So have military that can. Have military.
Hold on.
No. Son of God. Let me come in. You have military that can sack someone president from the position, right? But your country,
you see where you are taking the case. You see where you are taking it to.
What happens then?
Your country needs help.
What happens then?
Your president.
Even not their president. You know, we will not take it far.
He is
we will not take it far.
He is the most seriously. These people, they need a therapist.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Whoever can stay like this and argue with a Ghanaian for 30 minutes needs therapy. That's one I agree. But what I'm saying, something happened last month. There was ongoing coup in one of the African country, and a country in West Africa stopped that ongoing coup. What country was that?
I don't know. Tell me.
This one you will not know.
Yeah.
Now, it be like saying only gossip news they hear.
You have
But-
to
okay.
solve your problem.
You see-
You have to solve your problem.
okay.
Me, what the problem that I have on Nigerians is they don't even know how to solve their own problem, but they wanted to solve people's problem.
You heard
See
about
what
that
is
news?
going on.
You heard
See
about
what
that
is
news?
going on. Kidnapping and what so many things. Criminal rates are going higher every time.
see,
Every time.
anytime
But
I sit
you
down
guys
with Vic
will never
Influencer,
sit
you
down
see-
and solve your problem.
There's no kidnapping in
your-
Ghana.
It's you guys, you Nigerian guys,
Yeah.
kidnapping Ghanaian ladies and Ghanaian kids.
Uh,
Okay, killing innocent people.
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So we want you to go back to your country and solve your problem and leave us alone. That is the reason why
So
I
everything
said
happening in Ghana is
it's
Nigeria.
Nigerians.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You see,
it's
Vic,
Nigerians.
Vic, you see, anytime you
So you are this learned and mighty, but you cannot accept responsibility.
which responsibility?
What is that?
Have you- have you heard-
what is that?
I'm coming.
No, let's ask. What is that?
No, if everything that is happening in Ghana is Nigeria, you cannot be held accountable of anything now.
That is why this time around, when you were struck down by Americans, we have given instructions to the Ghana immigration and the custom and the military. They should tighten the border. We are not going to allow any charlatan
Nigerian-
from Nigerian to
to
enter Ghana. We are not going to tolerate this.
So
time.
if
hold on,
Nigerians
hold
are
on.
leaving Nigeria now, Ghana
Hold
is
on.
the first place they will go.
That is
Do you-
that
which
is your
country is going to
heaven.
accept you?
Ghana is your heaven.
Which country?
To be safe.
Mention. Which country?
Which country? Will you go to?
You cannot
will
go
you
to
go
Burkina
to
Faso.
Burkina?
You cannot go to Cote d'Ivoire.
Will you go to
country are you going?
Cameroon? No.
There's no Nigerian in Burkina Faso.
My brother.
I asked a
Just
certain
now-
question.
Now I can boldly enough to tell
honest
you
yourself.
that 7 million of Nigerians are staying in Ghana. They're living in Ghana to be their home. Huh?
So you're saying
Have
that
you forgotten Igbo King or whatever he called himself? I don't even know what he's doing in Ghana. He was trying to build what? A village or what?
You are trying to build a village.
If Nigerian land is safe for him, if Nigerian land is safe for him, he will never try
we are
that
everywhere.
nonsense.
We are everywhere.
It's because of
Because
ignorance
of ignorance.
and because of even your own self. You don't trust your country.
No,
You.
Why are you
Hold
here?
on, hold on.
Wait.
You know, even your own self, Vic sitting here. Vic, you sitting here. Even your own country, you don't have trust in your own country. You
what sense?
cannot assure your safety in your own country. You sitting here. You cannot entrust yourself that when you go to Nigeria, you are safe now. I know the number of people that they have fled from Nigeria to Ghana and America. My uncle is one of them. He's not living in America because of, hold on, let me talk.
Your
Let me
uncle
talk.
is always fleeing around.
Let me talk. It's because
any section we have, you will tell me that your uncle left. Any section.
If you want, I can put him on call now, and he will tell you his position in Nigeria now and where he's living now.
You said he's left already now.
I said because of the ignorance, because of the crime rate, because of the irresponsible activities of Nigeria. One country has been banned in so many countries. What kind of
Why?
lifestyle
What
is
is
that?
the problem? What is the secret
now,
that
when we are
don't
talking
know?
about fact, you claim you are giant of Africa. Giant of
Which
Africa.
giant?
I'm coming.
Since when?
Let me tell you something. Anytime you are doing a show, put what you know aside. Let us share ideas. The damn people on the comment section, I don't give a hell about them.
Ideas are like.
No, let me tell you something. I want you, when you are doing research, stop searching about what went on in that country. Search about your country's economy, how a country is flourishing. At what scale do we weigh a country that is flourishing? Check that one.
Son of God,
Check
let me come
in terms of
come
business. Check in terms of international scale. How do we respect your country? When you are making that point, is there that people is going to know you are talking sense? But don't ask about who went to when there was when I'm coming, please, I'm coming. When there was a coup going on, who went to no, the international community who do those doesn't respect that one. Why didn't you go to Libya to protect Gaddafi? How genocide is going on in your country? How have you protected your people from genocide, Christian genocide? Were you able to protect your people from Christian genocide? It's a question. Don't nod your head. I'm asking you.
Okay, no.
Were you able to protect your people?
No.
Why?
A country.
And you are saying that
when you come
you
to
are
Africa, Nigerians are leading in terms of oil. What have you been doing with the oil? Bayelsa State, that is Port Harcourt, River State. Bayelsa State, that is having the oil. What I know, they produce more of oil. Go and check Bayelsa State, one of the useless cities in Nigeria. Go and check Bayelsa State. I have been to Port Harcourt. I went to visit my River State. I've been there before. Now, go to one of you. People are living in slum areas, and you are claiming yourself to be giant of Africa. Giant of Africa. What makes you feel yourself you are a giant of Africa?
Okay.
We went and played football match just recently, and you are putting blame on Ghanaian referee. What kind of dumb lifestyle is that?
As if he's the one playing.
Everything you are blaming. Everything you are blaming.
You have a
Who was blaming Ghanaian referee?
You are asking
your people.
Go and check
Even
online.
I'm asking
Even
you.
you.
Yeah.
Even you.
Check do your research,
you
well,
are
bro.
blaming this
Everything. If I
gentleman.
ask you a simple question, you will say
Because the question you are asking,
Yeah.
that you are the only person who knows it.
No, I don't know. That's what
The
I'm
last
asking.
time you made a statement that there is one Ghana guy who lives in Scotland who has been arrested by a Ghana, blah 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 blah. I found out and I sent you the news. I sent it to you. This guy is not a Ghanaian. Todd Boas, who is living in Scotland, and he gave me all the details. And I sent
You
it
called
to
somebody.
Yes, because I know a friend who lives in Scotland, and he said the guy is not a Ghanaian, and the guy is not even mentally stable.
Yeah.
So please, when you are doing this kind of show, tell your people, Nigerians,
To go and learn.
Stop seeing the common Ghana has become a refuge for people.
I don't want to hear that word at all.
What is that? Which
a
one?
common word, common Ghana.
Common
Ghana.
What do you mean
But you
common
people
Ghana?
are struggling to survive in your own
What
country.
do you mean? You survive in Ghana and you call Ghana a common Ghana.
What kind of
Are
lifestyle
you not
is this?
ashamed of yourself? A place that is protecting you, that is feeding you, that is giving you a comfort. And you
A
call
whole
it
international airport that doesn't have lights.
lights.
A whole international
Shame.
airport of
That is
Nigeria.
Very shame.
Dude, you are telling me, we're sitting.
You know, you guys have been speaking since I wanted to ask
talk.
something from
Okay.
what
Because he had nothing to say.
Ask.
Wait.
Seriously, as a Nigerian,
Ask a question.
Even allow me, you said Nigeria is the biggest oil production country in Africa.
Africa.
Right?
Yeah.
And you mentioned Bayelsa, you mentioned some other state that you mentioned in Nigeria. I want to ask you, what country that we used to refer as Gold Coast?
Ghana.
Why?
because
Ghana
we produce gold
because-
and all that.
No. You see, when you talk of Gold Coast,
A simple question. You go, don't.
You said why?
Allow me to, yeah.
You said
So,
why?
when
So
you
you
talk-
want me to say because of gold?
Okay.
Why is Nigeria
Why is
called Nigeria?
Okay, tell us why.
Why is Nigeria called Nigeria? And do you know even how we got the name Ghana?
Yeah.
In everything there is a story.
Okay, tell us. Tell us about Gold Coast.
In everything, I'm not the one to
tell
tell you.
us
Go and do your
about
research,
Gold
as you know.
So you will not tell us?
No, I will not tell you anything. Go and do your research.
Okay. Yeah, I think even up to now, Ghana is still the biggest country that produces the highest gold in West Africa.
Who told you?
Yes. Ghana was producing gold to the extent that British have to give you that name, Gold Coast. You know, when they have to attribute gold to your name, that is the amount of gold they have seen in Ghana that they say this country have to.
Now
be
you are
Gold
telling
Coast.
Ghanaian story for us.
Are you going to tell us our
They say,
story?
listen, since you don't know, let me tell you.
Okay. Hey.
Wait.
That wasn't the
allow me
reason.
to-
Too known.
When you were talking about
he did not research. He did not read.
When you were talking about
Go
oil,
and do your research.
I know.
Don't just
I know.
flame any story.
Okay, tell us.
the philosophy of politicians in Ghana is when two people are making noise, nobody's talking. I know, but now you have to.
Who is
allow me
making
to
noise
talk.
right now?
See,
Who is making
now
noise?
you have all that gold
Mhm.
and that oil, and you were owing Nigeria
Mhm.
$75 million for how many years you could not pay. Even up to now, you've not finished paying that money for gas. How long were you owing that money?
You see how disgraceful you.
How long were you owing that money?
You see how
How
disgraceful you
long
are.
were you owing that money?
see how
How long?
You see how disgraceful you are.
You just ask
You
him
see
a
how-
question.
how
Can you
long?
allow him?
This
Can you
current
allow
government
him?
came.
Uh,
How much has he given to your Tinubu government?
I said, no,
Answer me.
a simple question. I said,
Answer me.
how long were you owing that money, or how long have you been owing that money? That is just a simple
Okay,
question. I
let
asked.
me
You
tell you
answer this
something.
question or not?
Let me tell you something.
Can you answer this
When
question?
a country is owing somebody,
Yes.
there is an agreement between the two nations.
So you
Right?
cannot, you will not answer.
Let me tell you, we never knew the agreement that went on between
You never knew.
your country
You never
and the
knew.
previous government. I don't know.
You say you never knew.
I don't know.
You or your
I
government
don't
don't
know.
know.
I
You
don't know.
or your government don't know.
I don't know.
You
I
or
don't
your-
know. I don't know. But what I know is
We don't.
we have
Ghana
paid
had
your debt. We
agreement
have paid
with
your
the
debt for
government
you.
and they don't know.
We have
No,
paid
we
your
don't
debts for
know.
you. Period.
Right.
And even
Have you finished paying that debt?
If we have not done paying, if we are not done paying, that doesn't mean we are not paying.
I said, how long?
That
since
doesn't
12?
even if it's 10 years,
saying since
20
2012?
years, 50 years.
Gold Coast.
Then
No,
let me tell
are you going to?
it's
Are you
even
going
if
to?
it's
Are
10
you going
years,
to drag
20
us
years,
and take
50
the money
years,
for your government?
50 years.
What?
No. I asked a simple
Let
question.
them,
No.
let them
Vic,
be.
Vic, let me
Wait,
tell you
wait.
something.
You know, you are
Do you
intelligent.
know the agreement
You
between
know
them?
how to
Do
manage
you know the agreement between them?
between
Ghana government and Nigerian
that
government.
makes you owe that money since before my father was born.
Do you know the agreement between both of them?
No, I'm asking.
You
You know,
see-
you know.
If you don't know,
see,
then you cannot
when
talk
we-
about
you
that.
see, this is the only thing Nigerians used to talk about when they're having a conversation with Ghanaians. And we'll be giving
I
you like,
asked you this
we'll be
question.
giving you
No.
this.
No. You know why I asked you this question? You know why I asked you this question?
Nigerians are giving
I asked
us
you this
lights.
question because we were talking about oil and the money that Nigeria has, or money that Nigeria generates from oil. That is why I'm asking you this thing now, right? Because Ghana have gold to the extent that they even have to attribute their name to gold. That's why I asked you this question right now. So how are you having that much gold that you don't even know how to manage it? What are you doing with it?
No,
Who are the people taking it from you? That is why I'm asking that question from you.
Son of God.
It may be that
We
you
are
don't
not-
know.
we are
It
not
may be
ready
that you
to-
don't.
we are not
you
ready
seeing
to-
that money.
we are not
That
ready
means
to give
people are
him
taking
what-
it from you.
You are not ready.
So who's
Listen,
taking all those
Mr.
stuff
Vic,
from you? This is
Mr.
my
Vic,
question.
Mr. Vic,
You understand?
Mr. Vic.
This is just my question.
I know that we are here
No.
No,
we started with Ghanaian
to communicate with
you said we can never have
the
a
friendship.
relationship.
We can never.
cannot
That
do
is
this.
obvious.
We cannot
can
do
never.
that.
Have you forgotten that in 1983,
Mm,
that Ghana must go in 1983,
mm,
and you remember that story very well
Mhm.
as a Nigerian.
mhm.
You remember that story. Yes, very good. And you are telling me, or you are asking me as a Ghanaian, that what relationship do we have?
My brother, can you tell
Is it-
her that it was Ghana that started it? You can tell her or not?
What? About what?
You can just correct her?
In 1983,
You can
that
tell
Ghana
her or
must
no?
go issue.
You know, let me
You can tell her or no?
She is talking what she knows, so allow her.
No, just
So
allow
you can
me-
just
allow.
me to
That is what
finish.
she knows.
I'm just tell her that it was not
Allow
Nigeria that started
her
it.
to say what she knows.
Ask her. Can you ask him?
I am not
No,
here
she-
to. I am not
she
here
said
to
something to
ask
listen
you
to him.
who started it or who
Yes.
ended it. I am not. You are
Just talking
you are
about that
asking.
one.
You are asking me as a Ghanaian that. Do I know or do I have any idea about a relationship between Ghana and Nigeria? For me, we have no relationship. We have
Because
no
of-
friendship.
because
We
of-
have nothing
because
as you call us as a brother. Oh, this is my brother. My brother. He's a Ghanaian. So, why do you have to? How can you betray or how can you treat your brother in such a way that
Because of Shehu Shagari. Shehu Shagari
that's
said that,
your former president? I don't want to know him.
Okay, listen. So you don't even
Because-
know that.
no,
you
no,
don't
no, I
even know
am
that
talking about- I am
Ghana
talking
drove
about-
Nigeria out from Ghana before.
I don't want to talk about that one. I
you
don't want
want
to talk about
your
that
own,
one.
but you
I
don't
am
want to
talking
talk
about my own. If you want to talk about that one, you can talk about it.
Okay.
But that time, your president, Shagara, or what is his name?
Shagari.
Yeah, Shagari. He was fighting against what? Economic crisis.
Mhm.
Were you able to solve that crisis
Mhm.
till now? Were you able? Because you drag our people out from your country. But you are not able to solve till now. You don't have light. You get math to talk to us.
Yeah.
We Ghanaians. You get that energy to talk to us. That common Ghana. You owe us an apology. You have to apologize to Ghanaians.
Okay, I will apologize. Don't worry about it.
We need it now.
No,
because
no.
because if you are not able to solve that your economic crisis, and then you still have that kind of power to speak that we are the giant of Africa, but you cannot even get one common the whole full day electricity to watch even African Cup. And please, you better change your name from giant to dwarf because you deserve dwarf.
Dwarf of Africa.
Dwarf of Africa. from today, I am changing your name from giant to dwarf. Because it's only dwarf who can do what you are doing.
Because of so much love, now make if we see Ghanaians for road, we know they slap them, they waka.
Which love?
We
don't even need your love. We don't even need anything from you.
You know understand?
It's you that you want to. You
understand me or no?
Which love?
You know something. The only country that don't give a heck about Nigeria is Ghanaians.
Exactly.
You know that?
That is a clock it.
There is no Nigerian who can intimidate a Ghanaian.
Never.
I tell you. No, not a single person.
Yeah.
Because they are too loud. So
Don't try.
They are too loud.
You see,
you guys are too loud. So you guys are thinking that,
ask your Nigerians living in Ghana, they will tell you. We are quiet.
You know, I have been in Ghana, right?
Okay.
I traveled to Ghana.
You loved Ghana.
Relax.
You love Ghana.
Relax.
No, you love Ghana. Just say it to the camera. You love Ghana.
I traveled to Ghana.
You love Ghana or not?
I know you also.
You love Ghana.
Sister. You allow me to
no, you will never be my
You allow
brother.
him to proceed.
You will never be my brother. I will never even accept you to be a brother.
South African lady, just allow me to say something sometimes.
Do you love Ghana or not?
Relax now.
You love Ghana or not?
You know, I traveled to Ghana, right?
See, one thing, and I will not, let me come in. One thing I dislike about Nigerian, they will never say the truth.
What is that?
That they love Ghana.
No, you cannot hate your siblings. It's not possible.
Who is your sibling?
Talk less of the last one.
Who is your sibling?
The last ones are the
Since
ones.
when?
Listen,
we are not.
Listen.
We are not even. We are
Listen,
not neighbors.
The last ones in the house are the ones that will always go outside and fight trouble and tell the big ones to go and fight it.
Who are those big ones?
Let me come down. Okay. I was saying
now you are running from your home.
Let him proceed so that talk. Let us listen to you.
As a Nigerian, you can never.
You see your problem. You're having a big problem as a country. Anytime you're having a podcast, a show, you always bring in things that doesn't matter your country. Things that is not important.
No.
You see, you always talk about things that is not important. You don't talk about things that will let people know that no, in fact, Nigerian is flourishing. Nigeria is doing better.
No, I started with a question discussing about our relationship.
Yes.
You guys started acting like you were.
No. We don't have any relationship.
There is no relationship. There is no this.
No,
this. There is no this.
There's no relationship.
There is no
Anytime
relationship.
your audience are watching.
There is no relationship.
Anytime your audience are watching, the questions you do ask, it's like sometimes I used to ask myself, what kind of question is this? Now,
so we don't have any it's not a question that we don't have any relationship.
We don't have it.
No, see, when
even you know.
That's why I ask you a question. How do we say that a country is doing better than the other?
No, you did not tell me. I said I don't know, but you did not tell me.
I told you.
What is that?
I told you that a country, I said Nigeria is having a good GDP as per their population. But when you talk of a country, a country is being scaled by their GDP per capita. That we used to say the country is doing better. And if I say something, tell your people to go and do research. I said Nigerian GDP is far better than Ghana because of their population. In terms of GDP per capita, that a country used to manage its affairs is GDP per capita. And so when you are using that GDP per capita, Nigeria is nowhere closer to Ghana. And I stated it, that your GDP per capita is $1,080. Ghanaian GDP per capita is $2,000. In terms of safety, the first thing the person check, economy, safety, business-wise. How do the people has international relationship? Now, in terms of safety, nobody will comment Nigeria for any foreign.
Never.
2024. 2024. Cameraman, capture this for me. 2024. 2023, 2024. 524 people from the diaspora naturalized to be a Ghanaian. 524 in history. It has never happened. Nobody from the diaspora wishes to be a Nigerian. It will never happen. Nobody from the diaspora.
Do you want to change your nationality?
Now,
To what?
To Ghana?
in terms of African, that people will say, I want to go on vacation in Africa to have a good time.
My brother, relax.
Nobody will mention Nigeria.
Wait. I told you I traveled to Ghana, right? I stayed 6 weeks in Ghana. And I was supposed to travel in Ghana. right?
Okay.
So I made arrangements with the agent. You know, this thing is what I have. I still have the screenshot of everything. I told the agent that I want to travel. I was supposed to travel in 1 week. In 1 week, I stayed in Ghana for 6 weeks. Do you know what that agent was doing?
He was doing what?
Agent have already booked my flight 1 month in advance and I gave him money to book my flight just 1 week. He told me the price and I gave him the money.
So what are you trying to
No.
put across?
This guy is not a Nigerian, and this is my first experience in Ghana.
So
This is my first time
so
going in Ghana, trying to travel from Ghana to where I wanted to go, and I gave somebody agent to book flight for me. My first business in Ghana. This is my experience, but I'm not nagging and making noise everywhere I'm going. I have screenshot. This is what I will
That
be
person
posting.
is a
So
Nigerian.
what are you, no. Even if the person is a Ghanaian.
picture,
So what
his
does
name,
it
and the number of office that I
got to do with Ghana? Ghana's economy and Ghana's development. What does it got to do with it?
No.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm telling you, no.
If
And
you
this is
if
my
your
first
experience, do you know?
This
do
is
you-
not somebody told me.
Do you
And
know
all this screenshot and everything I have.
what does it got to do? What we are talking about, it doesn't come near to what you are talking about. If you are everybody one or two has their own bad experience in everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So what we are talking about doesn't get to what we are discussing
So people
about.
can actually have bad experience in Ghana.
Of
I'm not
course,
saying
because,
Ghana is Ghana
because we
thing.
have Nigerians there.
Even-
So
even-
definitely
this
they're
guy is
going
not-
to
no,
experience
Even in
bad-
you, even
is
in
not-
you see, even in
He's a
UAE.
Nigerian.
Sorry, even in UAE,
He's a Nigerian.
the world are saying UAE is the safest place. People are having bad experience here,
Exactly.
right or wrong?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, right or wrong?
Two Nigerians, they fraud me.
Right or wrong?
In UAE here.
Right
Yeah,
or
it has
wrong?
to be Nigerian.
See, there is
course it has to
there are so many African countries. Let me emphasize on West Africa. But the only people that Nigerian try to use them to cleanse themselves from evil, or to purge
It's
themselves
Ghana.
from evil activities, not people to include them. They use Ghana passport.
Has the
You
Ghana.
don't know why?
Why?
Because you're always thinking that shouting is actually making sense.
So you think
So you
speaking
think
undertone is sense?
You
Guys,
think what you are saying, it's making sense.